Hey guys, don't forget to hit the bell icon next to the subscribe button so that you can be notified every time I come up with a new video. Hi guys, what's up? Thank you so much for coming back. I'm Arpita Behel and you are watching The Crazy Wisdom. Alright, so today I'll be taking forward the planets and our personality video series that I started a while ago. And while we've talked about 4 or 5 out of the 9 planets that are there, let me just continue the series and talk about and discuss the rest of the planets that are left there. And today we'll be taking over the planet which is the oldest and which is the slowest and the strictest. This is Saturn that we're going to be talking about. So let's look at the top 10 things that Saturn represents and how it impacts your personality. What are we waiting for? Put on your thinking caps and your wisdom boots. Let's get on and shoot. Now, Saturn, being one of the naturally malefic planets, is known to do better in the malefic houses of the horoscope, that is the 6th, 8th, and 12th houses, because it is known that when a malefic gets placed in a malefic house, the maleficity sort of gets cancelled and it performs better. But Saturn being Saturn and one of the most malefic planets to have, even when it is benefically placed, it sort of puts you through a lot of testing times and tests your true patience whenever it has an impact on your personality. It gets exalted or reaches its positive maximum state in Libra and gets debilitated or at its negative maximum state in Aries. But across all the charts that I've seen till now, I have very rarely come across an exalted Saturn, and that is something to notice. Now, Saturn naturally represents traits like hard work, perseverance, absolute dedication and commitment to duty, and 200% patience from a person's side. This planet wants you and expects from you to work hard like a soldier, like a true military person, as the hands of a clock are moving without stopping and without any expectation of results. Now, Saturn is also known as a judge, and a judge is never known to shower you with luck or with gifts. It truly tests your resilience and it gives you whatever it has to give in accordance with the amount of efforts that you put in a given task. And therefore, whichever area you see Saturn impacting in your life, you have to make sure that you put in 500% efforts in that area, and your hard work should go on for 24/7 without any stoppage, and you should even continue making efforts when you see others being done and dusted with their tasks in that area. Saturn is also a planet that signifies delays, restrictions, elongation of things, and this is one planet that truly makes you learn the lessons. And it shows you the hard reality and not the rosy picture. And therefore, whichever area of your life Saturn impacts, it definitely restricts and sort of cuts you off from that area until you learn the lessons. For example, now Saturn, if impacts your romantic life, then you would find yourself getting into very long, stable and steady relationships for a very, very, very long time. And then, suddenly Saturn steps in and it suddenly snaps and breaks that relationship and, separates you from your partner. And thus making you realize that, you cannot be childish or reckless with things and with your romantic life. And that you have to wait for the right time and for the right person to walk in rather than just getting into a relationship and sort of testing the waters. Similarly, if Saturn is found to be impacting your family life, then you would either be living very, very far away from your loved ones and from your inner family circle, or if you would be living with them, you would be having a very distant and a very not in proper talking terms sort of a relationship and sort of a scenario with them, and you would not be able to amalgamate or gel in well with them until and unless you actually start to value the real relationships and value the sense of being in a family. So, it never gives you anything until and unless you're not responsible enough. Now, astrologically, Saturn's biggest enemy planet is Sun, which represents one's father. And therefore, whenever you find a connection between Sun and Saturn in someone's horoscope through aspects or through conjunctions, then you can clearly see a very, very distant and a very strained and a sort of a loveless relationship that a person has with their father. The relationship would not be something to talk about, and there would most definitely be a major strain in that. And finally, although Saturn is the most feared planet in astrology, but it is like a true teacher, and a teacher never shies away from rewarding his or her student when they see 100% dedication and full commitment to duty. And therefore, when you properly follow Saturn's rules, it would reward you magnificently. And as we all know, no coal turns into diamond without proper burning. And this is exactly what is Saturn's philosophy. So, follow the rules and get the rewards. Alright guys, so with this I put a wrap in today's video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a cute little thumbs up right underneath it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel in order to remain updated with all the latest news and gossip on zodiacs, astrology and motivation. With this I'll be meeting you again too soon, but don't forget to be crazy and wise until we meet for the next time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.